Welcome back to Spotlight Television. Joining me now is the chairman and CEO of Alliance Bioenergy, a publicly traded company. The CEO is Ben Slager. Ben, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for being here on Spotlight. And you guys have a really interesting story, really interesting technology in what I would consider a very quickly emerging market in biofuels. So tell me a little bit about your story.
Yeah, I think we have a very interesting story. We developed the technology over the years, enabling us to make biofuels very cost effective. What biofuels do we make? We make bioethanol, we make jet fuel, we make biodiesel.
Let's talk about the technology, number one, and then tell me a little bit about was it developed by a scientist? Were you partnering with a university or college? Tell me a little bit about the technology, how you guys developed it.
Yeah. So the technology originated from a university. We have the rights to that, and we further developed it in-house. So basically we made it more efficient over the years, and now we have a very efficient technology. And why is it so efficient? Because it is uncomplicated. It uses very benign catalysts, so that's the only chemical we use. We don't need high temperatures or specific high pressures. It goes into a mechanical reactor, it reacts very quickly, and then it is converted. Unlike other processes where they use high pressure steam, acids, expensive enzymes with successively very long conversion times, so that leads eventually to the same result, but it takes more time, more raw materials, and it's going to be more expensive. And that is what's so charming about our process, is that it leads to products which are the same or lower priced than fossil fuel products or fossil fuel plastics.
So let's switch gears a little bit. Let's talk about the market size. Let's talk about the market, and let's talk about what part of the market you guys are targeting with this technology. So talk to me a little bit about all that.
Well, basically, the market speaks a little bit for itself, Damon. It's a trillions of dollars market, you know, all the fuels, the jet fuels, the diesels, where cars and trucks run on. The jet fuels is billions of gallons per year. The gasoline, it's hundreds of billions of gallons per year. Sure. That's the market which we enter to replace those fuels with green fuel. And then the plastic market is also very big. If you would just look at the amount of plastic cups, plates, utensils used and thrown away, we could never serve that market. So for us, you know, it's a huge commodity market, and would encourage people to use our technology or even different technologies to solve that problem in the market and to replace that by biofuel, which is possible.
So what else do you want investors who are possibly going to look at the company, go look at some of your filings and look at what you're doing now and how you've cleaned it up and ready to move forward? What's the message to investors about the company, other than obviously you've been doing your due diligence, you cleaned up your structure, the technology is continuing to advance? Any other message to investors watching this?
Well, basically, you know, if you have a good feeling with green energy, it's worthwhile investing. The very good thing, I think, is we do two things at the same time. We contribute to a cleaner environment, and we do it in such a way that it leads to products which are not more expensive, if not cheaper, than fossil products. So that gives you a very good feeling, plus it doesn't cost you more money. So there's no hesitation to support an initiative like this, a company like this, to grow as fast as possible, to execute that into the world as quickly as we can.
When you think about your future the next couple of years and what you guys are going to do, what do you think about?
It excites me the most that I can contribute to a green solution to the environment, and that I can create wealth for investors and for shareholders.
Well, it's an interesting story. It's a great story. It's great technology in a big, huge market, which investors are going to love. Again, if you want more information on Alliance Bioenergy, the symbol is ALLMQ. It may not have the Q by the time you see this, ALLM. And if you want more information, you can go, of course, to otcmarkets.com and read up and look at this company's filings. Ben Slager, thank you so much for being here on Spotlight Television today, and best of luck in the next coming years.
Thank you, Damon, for being here.
Thank you very much. And we'll be right back.